After suffering a tragic car accident and losing his life, Nemo Nobody begins to wonder what he did to deserve this. Suddenly, he finds himself trapped inside his vehicle, which is stuck at the bottom of a river, and desperately tries to get out. However, just as he is about to run out of air, Nemo wakes up in the bathroom and ends up losing his life once again with a gunshot. In his next life, he is trapped in a spaceship with other astronauts and sees everything around him collapse. A few years later, Nemo opens his eyes and sees a man with a tattooed face sitting in front of him. According to Dr. Feldheim, they see each other almost every week, but Nemo has no memory of ever seeing him before. When asked about his age, Nemo claims to be 34, but his appearance reveals that he is not telling the truth. He says he was born in 1975 and believes he is in the year 2009, but when he looks at his own hands, Nemo realizes that his skin is wrinkled, and his reflection in the mirror belongs to an elderly man. At that moment, Feldheim hands him a newspaper announcing the 118th birthday of the last mortal human in that world. Upon reading this news, Nemo despairs, and immediately wakes up next to Elise, his wife. When he looks in the mirror, he sees a 34-year-old man and wakes his children to take them to school. Before opening the door, Nemo sees an envelope in the mailbox, and when he opens it, he is confronted with images of his real family. At that moment, he realizes that he is living someone else's life and is transported to his real home. When he sees Jean, Nemo begins to wonder if he is going crazy, as he was sure that his wife's name was Elise. Suddenly, a group of men in suits arrive at the house, and a lawyer approaches to ask how Nemo is feeling, as everyone is worried about him. At that moment, Nemo focuses on the TV show he is watching and is transported to another reality, where an explosion ends his life and that of Elise, who is in the passenger seat. While all this is happening in Nemo's head, in the real world, nurses at Union Hospital monitor his brain activity and share all updates with Julian Marshall, the host of the reality show starring The Last Mortal. In this world, almost everyone has pigs as pets, because it was thanks to the stem cells of these animals that they acquired immortality. During a hypnosis session, Nemo remembers the period before his birth, when he lived in heaven with unicorns and several other children who had not yet been born. According to him, before being born, souls know all the events of their next life, but their memory is erased by angels before they are sent to Earth. However, when it was Nemo's turn, the angels passed him by without erasing his memory, and the boy had the chance to choose his future parents. In the years following this event, Nemo felt that he had made a great choice, as he grew up in a safe and loving home. One day, while he was sleeping, the elderly man had his room invaded by a curious journalist, who went there to ask what the world was like before telomerization, which enabled the infinite renewal of human cells. At that time, humans interacted with each other and were free to think and make their own decisions. The problem is that, along with freedom, there are also countless possibilities for events throughout